Alright everyone, hello and welcome back to the channel. Alright guys, here is a frauditor that I think we're all well aware of. He goes by the name of New York State Audits, aka Daniel Castillo. Now, if you've been watching my videos, then you know that I've done a handful or more videos on this individual because of his shit attitude. Okay, he is also another one that I've stated to you guys in reference to. Not only does he video record police, not only does he video record public employees, but he also goes after the general public. Okay, now he just dropped a video yesterday in reference to an assault that turned into an arrest afterwards on the same day, same incident. Okay, and that shows you the type of mentality that he has. Okay, so I've put two videos together. The first video is showing the actual assault. The video will lead to the assault, and then the second video is his latest body cam footage of the officer who ended up arresting him after telling him, listen, the people here who you are recording in City Hall are not going to continue to work unless you be gone. Leave. Okay, but he wanted to assert his rights. Now, granted that I feel that he had his rights to record the public employees, but he was there for a good hour or more recording, and after he got assaulted, I mean, that should have been it, okay? Not to mention, he's another crybaby that after getting assaulted, right, he wants to file charges. And I say this with the frauditors, that they go to these locations looking for trouble, and when they find the trouble, if it's not to their liking, like them getting the ass end of the deal, now all of a sudden they want to file charges. File charges, okay? And that's like a bitch move to me. You instigate problems, looking for a reaction so you could your subscribers can get off on the video that you're making. And then again, I say, if you end up getting your ass beat or whatever, now you want to file charges for something that you provoked, okay? But again, the officer gave him an option to leave, and he just wanted to be an asshole and stay, and ended up getting arrested. So let's watch the video to better explain what I'm rambling about here, guys, and let's kick this video off.
Welcome back to another video. New York State Audit at the Schenectady County Office Building in Schenectady, New York. We're here to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to record in public and publicly accessible areas. Let's see, no smoking.
Sorry, Ken.
Yeah.
You're allowed to film in here, my man.
Why is that?
Are you in here for a reason?
Yeah, I have business here.
Oh, okay.
But
What do you need?
why am I not allowed to film in here?
You're filming different departments here. Let me ask you a question. Do you have to go to county building? Where do you have to go? Third floor, fourth floor?
Well, I'm just walking around in publicly accessible areas, just...
You just can't come in here?
Yeah, can I ask you a question since you approached me? What's your name and badge number, sir?
Is there a reason why you're here, sir?
Yes, I'm conducting business. May I have
Well,
your...
I need to know your business.
No, you don't actually. It's my private business.
Are you going upstairs?
May I have your name and badge number, sir?
I'm not going to...
I'm sorry.
So I don't know why you're here. But this
This
is a government building. You're right. You
federal
have public access.
Exactly, and you're denying me that
I'm
because
not denying you anything. You can come in here if you want.
Your
Well, I just need to know where you're going.
question. No, you don't. I'm going to. I know where I need to go. Okay.
Let me know. Where are we going?
I do not have to give you that information, but isn't it policy,
Are you signing in?
officer? Isn't it policy for you to tell me to identify yourself?
That's my name right there, sir.
I don't know how to pronounce it. Is that what you tell to the judge, right there?
What judge?
When you talk to the judge. All right. So at least speak to me and be
don't go to the
reasonable
judge.
and speak to me. I don't know how to pronounce that, sir.
I just need to know where you're going.
I'm
Hello,
Officer
sir.
Benson. I'm with the
Officer.
New York State Courts.
Yes. Badge number, please.
7397.
So thank you very much.
All right.
Very
All
professional.
right there.
Can I have yours?
Don't worry about
Well,
it.
he
What
approached
is it you
me.
need
But
to
he
do there?
approached me, sir. Hold on.
All right, so let me jump in here for a minute because I honestly feel that the patch on that officer's shirt that states his name, his badge is visibly, it has his badge number, and technically, really, if you got the officer's name, that's all you need. You don't need, if you want to file a complaint on him or whatever, his name is sufficient enough. Either one. You don't need both of them, but either one will do. Okay? My opinion, these frauditors, when they want the officer to verbally identify themselves, it's just another way of showing dominance over them. As we all know, frauditors want the officers to feel like they are the boss. Whatever they say, you do. When I say jump, you jump. That's the attitude that these frauditors have. Now, here's Mr. Castillo here is getting bent out of shape because the officer asked him where he was going. Now, mind you, understandable. It's a public building. He has every right to go in there and go where he wants to. But the officer was put there for a particular reason. His job is to protect that location. Protect that location and the people that go in there and out. Go in and out of there, right? So why is he getting offended if the officer is asking him where you're going? Okay, and I think a lot of these officers are familiar with this knucklehead because, like we all know, he records everybody and their mothers. This is the attitude that this guy got. I've said it before, not to repeat myself, but he just doesn't record police, public employees. He records the general public, too. He's a real asshole, okay? Now, mind you, he's a Latino. I'm a Latino. I get upset because there are people out there, if one Latino rubs one person the wrong way, all Latinos are bad. And it's not like that. He don't represent me. That's for sure. He doesn't speak for me. None of these frauditors speak for me. If I have a problem with my government, I think I know what to do and redress my government. I don't need to go with my camera, go into any government location and act like a fool, treat my public employees like shit, treat my police officers like shit to get my point across. I don't think I have to do that. I know I don't have to do that shit. Let's get back to the video.
I approach everyone.
How do you...
What would you like? What are you here for?
We're here for Judge Wolf.
Okay. You just need to...
1:30.
County employee? Are you county employee now?
No.
Okay, all right, so I just need her to
She's a
sign it.
grandparent.
Yep, come on over, ma'am. I just need you to sign in.
He's just trying to do his job. He's trying to get people checked in.
Can you
as
tell
safe
me?
as
Can you
possible.
pronounce his name for me, please,
I
sir?
don't know his name. I never met the guy till today.
Well, can you at least ask him how it's pronounced, so I know?
I'm trying to not get involved. I'm trying to get you through the line where you gotta go.
Okay.
You have
Wait, hold
business in
on.
the
You say
building?
you're trying not to get involved, but you came to me.
I just came off of a lunch,
All right.
man. I
And,
don't
and
know
I
what the
just
hell
came
I'm
here
gonna do.
because I had personal business. Okay. And he approached me. I didn't speak to him. I came in. I looked over there. He approached me. Okay. You say you don't want to be involved, but you came into the conversation.
All right, cool.
Cool. So can you please
Depending
at
on
least?
where you gotta go, because we have state things in the building as well.
You're right,
State
but
looks different than
but you
county.
guys have signs that would say restricted area and stuff, right? Okay, so I know where I can go and where I cannot go.
All right.
Okay, I don't need him questioning where I'm going in a public building when I have a right. Okay, I can come here. Okay, I have a right to be here. All right, without being harassed. Because that's who he's harassing me. He asked me what am I doing recording. He wouldn't identify himself. Isn't that policy? Come on, you rolling your eyes and that. Come on, be reasonable.
Policy to identify ourselves? It's not a policy.
If he approaches me and I ask him, he's required to identify himself. Is he not?
It's on his name. He doesn't have to.
Listen, what if I don't know how to read? What if I don't know how to read? Okay, he should be able to tell me his name. Okay, you know why? Professionalism. You understand? Okay, he lacks that. You at least gave me your name without hesitation. Did you not? You gave me did you not?
I have no problem with it.
Exactly, because
everybody's
you know why though? You know why you shouldn't have a problem because he's a public servant, correct? Aren't you guys public servants? Correct. So please serve me by giving me the pronunciation of his name.
I don't know
Okay.
the pronunciation of
So
the
ask
name.
him. Ask him. Come on, be reasonable. Ask him.
Man,
Because look, look.
him.
Listen.
I don't.
Why? Ask him why he approached.
just trying
What?
to
You don't
get-
care?
I'm just trying to get
Hold
you
on.
to
You're supposed
where
to listen. Be careful what you say, okay? You're supposed to care because he approached me and I didn't do anything. Did I commit a crime?
I'm just trying to get you to where.
Hello, how are you,
need to
man?
go.
Can I get your name and badge number?
My name's right here.
I don't know how to read that. I'm sorry. Can you pronounce it for me? Can you please just tell me your name?
Why do you need my name?
Because you came into the
I'm
conversation.
making sure everything's okay.
Everything is okay. Why wouldn't everything be okay?
In court, you
Getting a
do.
little loud out here.
Loud? Wow, okay. I am not getting loud, first of all. I have not risen my voice at all. You're looking to make it, you're trying to make it out like I'm doing something wrong, and I'm not.
Just ask me a question.
Just like I'm asking you a question. I don't know. Can you please read your name to me? Can you at least give me your badge number?
Answer whether or not he has business in the building.
I have business, sir.
So,
Well, why
he
would,
doesn't have to tell us where he's going?
that's a lie. That's a lie. He asked me what I'm doing here, and I said I have business here. You're telling her that I told you I don't have business here.
Where
You
do
understand what you're
where
saying,
do
though?
You have to go.
You understand what
We
you're
can
saying,
get-
though?
We can get you through the line.
I don't-
Once you go through security screening.
Okay, I didn't even get a
go do
chance.
whatever
But
it
I
is that
didn't
you
get a
need to do.
chance to do. Can you please pronounce your name for me?
My name's Dagata.
Dagata, thank you very much. Badge number 8139. Thank you so much. You know, you just got to be reasonable. You're right. It is easy, but no. All you guys had to do. No, hold on.
And then you can do whatever.
You're trying to justify what he did. You're trying to justify what he did,
Man, that's up to him.
sir. I have a right to come in here, okay, in a public building. I know it's federal, but it's funded by the people. We, the people.
Nope, you're
Okay.
Yeah, now we're going around in circles, and we got.
That's your fault.
We gotta be.
Well, you're disturbing me. You're disturbing me.
How you doing?
Can I get your badge number? Since you don't want to pronounce your name.
My name is Muir. M-U-I-R.
Muir. Thank you.
Muir.
Badge
Thank
number,
you.
please. Yeah, of course. I'll wait.
Yes. Family court? All right. Sign it right there. Yes, you were here earlier today, correct? Yep. Thank you. You too. All right, sir. Where do you need
Yes,
to go?
Officer Muir. Hopefully I pronounced that right.
You did,
Can
yes.
may I please just have your badge number?
I really don't have one, to be honest with you.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean you don't have a badge number? That's the first time I've ever heard.
Oh,
anything.
really?
Yeah, it really is.
Oh, I have an employee number, but I don't.
Oh, what's your employee number?
8257.
8257.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
You're allowed
All
to
right.
have that.
Yeah, I know what I'm
Okay.
I'm allowed to have
All
and
right.
stuff like that.
Do you need to go
but,
anywhere, sir?
But do you know what you're allowed to have? Because you approached me
Did you see me
Look,
approach everyone? Where you
sir.
going, ma'am? I'm trying to be professional with them. Where you going, ma'am? Trying to help them out.
Is that is that what you asked me, or did you
That's
not
what I was
ask
trying
me
to
what
do.
I was doing?
Actually, that's what I was meant.
No.
Where you want to go, sir?
Hold on.
What do you need?
What you say and what you mean are two different
Most
things,
people
sir.
don't come in here, sir.
Okay.
And start doing this with a phone. No, most people don't. I just
Okay.
asking you. That's my job.
All right. So because most
Why am I here? You tell me why I'm here.
well, you came up to me, so I have a
Safety
right
and
to
security
continue
of
to
the
you,
people,
right?
correct?
That is
Protect
right.
everyone.
So please protect. And
protecting
at the
you.
moment,
I'm protecting
you're
you.
serving me by communicating with
Yes,
me.
I am. You're
Okay?
right, sir.
So I want to know why you came and approached me.
Because I did everyone. If you watched, I approached everybody.
You're
What are
right,
you doing,
asking
man?
them what they're going,
Where
where
you
they're
going,
going.
man?
Correct.
So I can help 'em, so
you
they know what
approached
floor
me.
to go
Hold
to.
on. You didn't ask me where I was going. You asked me what I was
I
doing.
said, sir,
Come
where
on,
you going?
sir.
That's just
You
what
don't
I
got to
said.
roll your eyes. You
Because
know.
I said, sir, where you going?
This is a
I
consensual
did.
conversation.
It is.
You know, I'm being cordial.
All right.
And
I don't know what you want. That's what I'm asking.
But you don't have to know.
All right. So you just want to stay in here
no,
today?
not at all.
Where you wanna go?
And I wanted to speak to you first to get your information because you didn't give it to me unprofessionally. Okay, you gave me a hard time.
All right.
All right. Now that I have that,
Okay.
I'm trying to find out exactly why you are questioning what I'm doing. You didn't ask me what I need. No, you said
Well, I have to-
you said that you
Most
do
people,
to everyone.
Sir,
Hold on,
don't
sir.
come in here and use a
So you're
camera.
going to use that as an excuse to question them?
Yes, sir. Most people don't. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
What are you here
I just got dropped some stuff off.
Okay.
Over the floor.
for? All right. Are you a county employee?
Yes, I am.
All right. You have ID with
I
you?
didn't go out to my car.
All right. I need you to sign in, and that's all.
Oh, yeah, of
Okay.
course.
Just name, time, address.
Thank you. One,
It is 122.
sorry,
It's okay.
car. Thank you.
All right. Is that everything?
That's it.
All right. Walk right through, man. There you go. You're all set. Have a good day. Hi, Em. How are you?
Good.
What you need?
I'm heading up to the
Fourth floor, family court. All right. How are you doing, ladies?
Hi, good, how are you?
Oh, you going to the restaurant or?
Yeah, and then I'm going
I could give you a
Okay.
hug, beautiful.
I'm sorry.
What do you need?
How have you been?
In
How
court.
are you?
Good, good.
Sign in the book right over here. Name, time, address.
Yeah, she just turned 3 in February.
Oh, my God.
I know.
Nice seeing you.
There you go, ma'am. There's your book. There you go. Have a good day.
How are you?
I'm surprised you didn't correct me when I called you officer because you're a sheriff.
I'm still in office. How you doing, sir? Thank you. Hey, how's it going? Oops, I'm sorry. Walk right through, man. All right. Gotcha. Yep. All right, thanks. How you doing, ma'am?
Hi, I'm good.
All right, you a county employee or?
Attorney.
Attorney, that's good, man. You're all set.
Do I sign it?
Nope, you have the ID.
Thank you so much.
You have a good day.
Thanks, you too.
So I'm actually going to go in and I'm going to give you my thing so you can, I can go through the metal detector and stuff. Officer Muir.
Okay,
Um,
where are you headed?
I just wanted to finish the conversation because
Okay, what do you need to know? Yes.
I came in here with a phone recording. Does that give you the right to sit there and question me about what I'm doing
Most
instead of
people
just
don't, sir.
what does that mean? I mean,
Most
are they
people don't.
so I'm wrong for
Not
doing
quite.
this?
100% of the people, most of the time, don't do that, sir.
Okay.
So I just wanted to know why. That's it. That's my job.
So
I have
hold
to
on, but you should know
approach-
why.
Why do I?
Because I'm within my right. My First Amendment right.
Okay, sir.
See, you should know that.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So for you to say I don't know why you're doing it, that's not good.
Where are you
It
going?
doesn't. You know what? You keep trying to pry that information.
Okay,
You know,
sign
you're not
the
a
book.
quitter, are you?
Sign the book.
But you do know we have a right to be here recording,
Yes,
right?
it's a public building.
Okay, so please remember when you approach someone, try to do it a little more professionally because you're questioning me over something I have a right to do.
Okay.
So.
All right, sir. Where
Yeah.
are you going?
Yes, I'm going to the county clerk's
All right,
office.
third floor.
I'm aware of
All
that.
right.
Yes.
How you doing? All right.
Time, sir? Do you have the
It is
time?
1:25.
Thank you. My belongings right here, or
Yes, your phone, anything
okay,
ring,
yeah.
keys.
It's almost like you forgot about me for a second after that conversation.
What's that?
Because I signed in, and it's like you're not even ready to get
I'm
me to
ready.
go through. It's kind of weird.
All right, I'm ready. That's my job every day.
Awesome. But just remember, your job's also to remember
How you doing,
the
ladies?
tip too.
You're heading where?
Fourth floor, I'm here.
Okay, do you have
I
IDs,
do.
ladies?
Sorry, Opal.
That's okay.
Yeah, so that's fine. We'll do the consent finding, and I'll just ask to
Thank
adjourn
you.
dispo so we can hopefully resolve through the Article 6.
No, ma'am, you have the ID. You're good.
All right, sounds good. Well, I'll
You're
talk
good.
to
You have an
later.
ID. You're a county employee.
Okay. Sorry.
My
It's
belt?
here.
No, your belt should not ring, hopefully. If not, I'll just hand scan you.
It'll ring.
There you go.
I've been
Thank
here
you,
plenty
ma'am.
of times.
All right, come on in,
It's
sir.
gonna ring, just so you know.
Okay.
I've been here all the time.
Sorry,
All
I'm
right.
slow here.
I haven't dealt with you yet, but
All right.
I've dealt with the other guy.
There's another one.
Bob,
The
right?
new guy. I actually don't want his name.
But I think ours is gonna go first. I'm guessing ours is gonna go
All right, sir. Grab your stuff.
All right.
I'll bring it over here.
Thank
There
you
you
very
go.
much. So please just remember that.
I will.
Officer Muir.
I will.
You don't need to question people for doing things they're allowed to do.
Okay.
It just doesn't look good for for
Okay.
the department.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, ladies. You're all set? Yeah. All right.
Awesome.
All right, you're together. Okay. Walk right through.
All right, so as I titled the video here, Frauditor assaulted and arrested. Now, normally I would have cut all this section of the video out and went right to what led to the assault and the arrest. But I thought it was important to show you guys the shit-ass attitude that this man has when he goes to these and to do these so-called audits, right? We need to look at the big picture here. His shit-ass attitude, in my opinion, it's like telling law enforcement and telling public employees, you need to bow down to me. That's the way I'm seeing it, okay? I don't know how you guys are going to see it, but that's the impression that I get from his shit-ass attitude that he has, okay? And now we get to the point where the assault is going to happen. And luckily, a citizen sees that shit-ass attitude that he has and intervenes on the behalf of the public employee. Now, that's a plus right there. And that's what I say with all of us. We need to do our part as well, okay? We see somebody being bullied, let's do our part. Let's not have the attitude that I'm noticing everybody has. Well, it's not happening to me. I'm just going to pass it up and walk by, and it's none of my business. No, guys. We see somebody getting bullied, we need to intervene. Some people are not confrontational. Some people are just, they don't have it in them, let's say. And I don't want to see anybody being bullied. I'm for the underdog. That's the way I see it. Let's get back to the video.
That's that.
Can we help you?
Oh no, I'm okay. May I ask who I'm speaking to?
My name's Lisa.
Lisa? No, I'm okay for right now. Thank you though.
What are we doing today?
I'm just recording.
Oh, no, it's past, okay. Yes, you have to go to Albany County.
Because this just said it was sold at 27, I don't know what happened to it.
What happened to her?
Oh, I don't know. I wish you- That's the trouble with your kids, you don't pick on them, it's too late.
Yeah,
Yes, you got it.
she, and Joey said it by,
It's
Or, yeah.
I know she had a house out in the police station road, and she owned enough of it that she sold like 5 lots to my other well, from my real houses.
Oh, wow.
But that's
Taking pictures of us, or are you chatting with somebody?
Yeah, I'm sorry. May I ask who I'm talking to?
I'm one of the employees.
Yeah,
Can I ask why you're taking pictures of us?
Yeah, you can, but I can respectfully not answer you. Can you excuse me, since you approached me, can you please tell me your name?
Terry.
Terry. Thank you very much. See, that was easy. If you would like to know, I'm an independent journalist that's gathering content for a story. Okay.
But I mean, if you're talking to people directly.
I was not, you spoke to me.
No, I know.
So,
I
correct?
would appreciate if you would stop recording though, because that's not allowed to be recording.
Actually, I started the recording. Are you a public employee?
I am.
And this is a federal building funded by the public?
We don't allow recording of the employees.
But the officer just let me inside while recording.
Well,
See, I'm going to educate you a little bit. Ma'am, may I ask who I'm talking to?
he may not be aware that.
May I ask who I'm talking to?
Did you tell him that you were recording when you walked in?
Yes, I recorded the whole interaction. He even spoke to another officer who told him, like how I'm going to educate you, told him that I have a right to do that, because it's freedom of the press. Okay,
Are you speaking to me?
I am speaking to you because you're disturbing me because I'm gathering content for a story and you're keeping me from doing that because I'm having a conversation with you.
Okay, no, you can have a conversation.
Okay,
with me. You
so,
don't need to be condescending.
No.
Continue. Go
Well, I
ahead.
have to because you're unaware of your own rights,
No, that's
not
okay.
just mine.
I'm perfectly aware of my rights, and I
No,
certainly don't need you to
ma'am,
point it out.
if you are aware of your
What is it
rights,
that you are trying to do?
I'm going to educate you. That's what I'm here for. If you're aware of your rights, you will know that I am within my right, First Amendment right, to record in public areas and publicly accessible areas. Okay?
Correct.
So if you interfere while I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity, the city, okay, you open yourself up for civil litigation, and by interfering, you're committing a federal felony.
Right.
Okay, are you aware of that? Before you make a big deal about this,
Recording the facilities, how
with permission already from the officers, and I didn't need his permission because I have a right.
you needed permission.
I have a right.
I didn't say
Ma'am, you just said you didn't want me to record.
I said the employees. I said the employees.
Okay, what are your expectations of privacy in public? None. You have no expectation of privacy in public.
Go ahead, do what you need to do. Okay?
I am, and I'm doing it peacefully. You're disturbing me.
Nobody said you weren't doing it peacefully. I just asked you not to record.
No, you didn't ask me. You told me not to record.
I said.
You said that I couldn't record. Ma'am, you said that I could not record the employees. That's what you said. You guys are public employees. You work for the public. So, I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing.
Continue.
Yeah, of course, and I'm
Continue.
going to be respectful about it.
So
Thank
am I.
you. But why you
Because I want to know what you're doing.
I mean, why you yo, can you call the cops? This guy. Why you
Because I want to know what you're doing.
I mean, why you yo, can you call the cops? This guy just assaulted me. He that's not assault?
No.
I got it on camera. Oh, you're done, sir. You're
I'm
done.
So what?
Can I please
You're
have
being-
police come
being
here?
rude to all the people here. You want to
Please back up.
record, and shut up.
Please back up. Please back up.
I did. I'm going by you now.
You're intimidating me. Do not go
You
anywhere.
should be intimidated.
Now, you see what you guys did? You see what you did?
All right, so let me say much respect to that citizen. Much respect to him. He saw the frauditor harassing the public employees, being an asshole, period. And he intervened on their behalf. Right on, damn it. That's the way it should be. If you see somebody being bullied, if you're physically capable and you could handle yourself, damn it, intervene on that person's behalf. There's no reason that anybody should be bullying anybody. It's not right. It's not right. So I say much respect to this citizen. this asshole who goes to City Hall, as we saw, that was the whole reason of leaving that first part of the video there, was to show you the shit-ass attitude that he went there with. Shit-ass attitude he has on a daily basis. That's him. Basically, that's him every day. Okay? So, we already know his shit-ass attitude, the way his mentality works, and now that he went there to provoke a reaction, got one. He's just like that other bitch in Annapolis Audits, okay? Got his ass whipped. Now, all of a sudden, he has to press charges. Again, I say, damn it, that's some shit, right? The individual who goes to these locations to stir shit up so they can make a video for their subscribers to get off on, when shit doesn't go the way they want to, and they end up getting the ass end of the deal, now all of a sudden they got to press charges, okay? Their rights have been violated, and so on, okay? Now we get to the meat of the video. Let's see that body cam footage of the officer on how he handled this situation. And keep this in mind, he titled this video, Conspiracy of Rights, implying that the officer conspired for his arrest. Just keep that in mind. Let's get back to the video here.
So here we are continuing. We're continuing the video. I just wanted to make sure that he didn't leave. Okay, because these guys don't have body cams. They're not telling me anything.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, why don't you tell me?
All right. So I came in. I'm an independent journalist.
Right. Yeah, I know.
Okay. You already know. I don't even need to explain it to you because we've already been through this.
Sure.
Okay. The other day. All right. So the same thing you made contact with me doing. Okay. I was doing the same thing here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the guy downstairs explained that.
The guy downstairs explained it, okay? He had an issue with it, but we corrected it,
yep.
Okay? I respectfully, just like I'm doing it.
Sure.
We corrected it. I came upstairs.
Yep.
He ended up, I ended up just, going through the building,
yep.
and through the publicly accessible areas, as long as there's no restriction signs or anything like
sure.
that. I come up here to this floor, and I'm just recording, just inside. I get confronted. I never turn the camera to them unless, they speak to me. I ask them who I'm speaking to and stuff like that. I don't know who it is. I can't remember her name, but she did identify herself, and then she proceeds to tell me that I can't record the employees. And I'm trying to get her to understand,
right.
That I'm allowed to do that from public view. Then I already have permission downstairs, okay, from them. Even though I didn't need their permission, they still was understood that I have a right to do that. This guy comes into the conversation, and I got the video. I can show you after we're completely done. Okay, I will show you the video when I'm not recording anymore. So I go, and I'm right there where that little shelf is. He walks up to me, all right. And at first I thought he was actually like giving me a compliment, yeah, continue, because he was like, keep doing what you're doing. He didn't look serious like in his face or anything like that, and he got right up in my chest. And it confused me, because you don't give compliment, like that. So I'm like, I backed up. I'm like, sir, what are you doing? And he started saying something. I can't remember exactly. And he swung at me and at my phone. And I'm telling you, you're gonna see me recording. The whole thing. I'm over here like, yo, stay right there. You're gonna be arrested for assaulting me. There was this woman, her name is Sue. I remember her name because she approached me in the financial office right there, the financial department. I was right in here before I came in here. Her name is Sue. She came quickly and was like, no, he didn't. Come on now. You know what I mean? Like,
so what is it I can do for you?
I want to press charges on him. He assaulted me. Okay, I was engaged in a constitutionally, protected activity. Okay, he violated my rights.
Okay. So his, do you have video of him swatting at you or swinging at you?
Yeah, like I told you.
Can I see it, or?
I'm gonna show you once we're done with this whole thing. Because I'm trying to record for my safety. Well, you're recording now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have the choice to record too.
Yeah.
So after we take it, before I turn off the feed, okay, I want to get this gentleman's name and badge number since he just came here. I already know Johnson's because he made a horrible impression.
All right.
Deputy Schaefer.
Schaefer?
074.
Thank you so much, Deputy Schaefer. I appreciate that.
Right here.
So
Awesome.
this gentleman's conduct is harassment at this point. It's not assault.
Hey, call it what you want to call it. I can always sit there and disagree with it in court if I choose to, kind of thing.
Okay.
You know, but call it what you want to call it. I already showed the one lady the video.
Chris, get your name while you're looking for that.
Yeah, I don't want my information said out loud, so just take it right there, all right? Because you already know me by good citizen. That's how he knows me by. Because I don't have to identify myself. You know what I mean?
All right, so let me jump in here real quick because I had to cut out a portion of the video. I'm trying to keep it within a certain amount of time. And the portion that I cut out, here he was promoting transparency. As we all hear, all of the frauditors, we're here to promote transparency and so on, right? But he went further. He went further as stating that everybody should be open. Transparency, that's what he's about. That's the way he threw it. That's how he put it. Came out of his mouth that way, and I should have left it in there. But again, I'm trying to keep things at within a certain time. But here he is making this comment, and he will comment again on this here. He will get pissed off at the officer because the officer mentioned his name. And if you've watched my videos before, he has gotten into it with other officers for mentioning his name while he is recording. He's live streaming right now. So it's hard if he was recording, let's say, he would be able to cut that out of the video before posting it. So live streaming is a whole different ball game. Okay, people are watching it live. So it's funny that the individual who's promoting transparency and happened to state that everybody should be open, when it comes to his information, now all of a sudden privacy comes into the picture. And you're going to hear him say it. The next, it'll come down further in the video here. His privacy is important. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? Let's get back to the video.
Why am I here?
You gotta ask.
Huh? Well, I gotta.
I was giving the girls a hard time. It went on and on and on. I just got tired.
Okay.
I walked up to him and I took the head instead of put his phone down and knocked out his head.
Okay.
He started hitting me. And that's what I did, because I don't think the women need to be treated that way.
How are they being treated?
He was being very aggressive. Rude. And it was just it wasn't, I mean, I was still there for quite a while during the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I just got tired of it. That would have been my son. In the
Well,
outfit. And look, I'm not there. Trying to deny what they did. I'm not doing that. These women felt threatened. I see the one took the last girl, she was starting to shake. I just wanted him to stop. But he was going to stop, and he still hasn't.
Sir, can you do that? What's that mine?
Great to see you.
Take care.
Were you all here when that gentleman was out there? So what went on?
Well, basically, he was walking around. I thought he was talking to somebody.
Okay.
He was holding it up, so I thought, well, you know how you show people where you are.
Yeah.
But then he stood there. I said, here. Stood there, just looking this way. I said, are you talking with someone or taping us? And that's when he said that he has the right to do what he wants. I don't even remember exactly what he said.
Independent journalist and film anything he wants here.
And we said, you really, because I was always under the impression you needed signatures for him to take. And that's all I wanted to know is what he was doing.
Yeah, and he wanted our names.
As long as he's filming in a public building from publicly accessible areas, it's well within his First Amendment.
Even if we, I mean, because I know in school they always have signatures and everything else. They don't do it.
If he's just filming general goings on, there's nothing we can do.
Okay.
All right, from publicly accessible areas in a public access building.
All right.
All right. Right.
Say, is that case in the place saying, oh, there's just a bunch of women here, I'm gonna come back and...
Yeah, you know, he was belligerent, he was arrogant.
Well, yeah,
he was asked by one of the county deputies to stop.
He unfortunately doesn't have to. He was in. I had him. He was in the post
Here he is
office.
again. I don't want to be filmed.
Okay.
So, excuse me.
All right.
Officer with integrity is informing them that I have a right to do this. So, Officer Stockman, if you could just speak to the one lady.
I did.
You know, because she needs to
I
be
did.
aware of this.
But the other caveat with that is.
I know we talked about this the other day. I'm not reporting transactions or anything
No,
like that.
but if a specific individual tells you they don't want to be filmed, you need to respect that.
Not if they work for the public.
That's not true. If a specific individual tells you they don't want to be
Actually,
filmed,
I have a right to report public officials and public employees while they're conducting their duties. Okay, I already know my rights. I have a right to do this. You know what I mean? Like, they're the ones who violated my rights for no reason. I was here. I was exercising my right quietly.
Conspired negative.
The only one who didn't even say nothing is this young lady right here.
that's fine.
I don't think that's okay.
933.
I don't know. New York State laws about consent to
933,
film.
go
I
ahead.
don't know what they. I don't know what they are.
We can say we're not comfortable.
Spoke to the caller, and we'll
Which
be
I told
here.
him, but and he knows.
Receive
He knows,
1421.
but public employees, in the course of their regular duties, he has the right to film from publicly accessible areas.
So you can stand there all day and just with this camera.
However, if you're recording someone and they say they are uncomfortable with being recorded or having their picture taken, I don't believe he then has the right to violate someone else's rights if they don't want to have their picture taken or being.
It is a single, what they call a single party
933
consent,
direct
which I tried to
5517.
explain to him.
Okay.
As long as one person's aware of it, then the other person, you know, right? Isn't that the case?
Yeah.
Alright, so then we can basically vacate the premises if we're uncomfortable with being.
You want to meet us at Jerry
Basically,
Brown?
which is what you did. You just left the area, which is about all you can do, unfortunately.
So she can't do her job effectively because he's recording her.
Well, that's the thing is, then it gets into gray area, and it's a can of worms. Whereas now you're impeding your duties and keeping you from doing your job,
Right.
which is
My question.
my
is,
job to articulate.
Yeah.
If
we have documents that people are filing and continually doing that are not.
which
for
he
public.
can't film transactions, like he can't stand over you while you're. But if he's in a publicly accessible area, just
Anything on the
filming
other side of
general
that counter
goings
is
on.
publicly accessible, and you could see.
He can
Documents like
film
birth
and zoom
certificates,
in on their desk to
divorces.
see what documents are on there.
It's a huge gray area. I don't know those specific laws. I just know.
I understand. I get it.
You know what I mean?
I get it.
Those are very deep dive.
I get it.
So
It's Friday. Really?
I dealt with him at the post office 2 days ago. He did the same thing at the post office, and they called us. And unfortunately, there was nothing I could do.
And he was referring to us as a federal building, which we're not. Then he referred to us as city employees, which we are not.
Yeah. It's a public building, and I get it. He can do that whole thing. I'm more concerned about the whole documents, and if he's catching something on camera that he's not, either you got to pay for it or you're not allowed to.
Right.
You know.
Which is,
Yeah, and there he is.
I don't know. Unfortunately, I'm not here all day. I don't.
I get it.
It's.
I get it, and that's fine. You want so at the end of the day, there's nothing that we can do aside from call you, and if or call the.
I mean, I want to take your name for the report, just as a witness and somebody I talked to. If you want to talk it over with your supervisors, and then you all can follow up later.
I don't want to work with
My bigger issue.
I don't know if it falls.
And that was going on for 10 minutes.
I don't know if it falls under harassment or not. If you want to file later for harassment, or if it falls under something bigger, I don't know. But,
I understand.
but then if this,
On Monday, is he going to be waiting for me to come to work? Because obviously he's got nothing better to do.
but I have his info. Obviously, I'm going to report. If I can get your info and add it to the report. If
And I'm certainly not interested in being his witness because I didn't see.
no, you're not his witness. You're
I get that.
mine as a
Just saying.
person I
Because
interviewed for a
immediately
report.
started with whatever took place, as you all saw this, I didn't see anything. I had my head turned away from the desk.
Which is,
So now the question is, if my employees are now not feeling safe, the only remedy I can see would be to have him removed. That can't happen, is what you're saying.
no, it can, because now it becomes harassment because you all feel annoyed, harassed, and alarmed.
Let's do that then.
If you want to do that.
1, 2, 3, go.
He's just
Okay.
standing there taking everybody on one at a
This is
time.
ridiculous.
Which
She's
is,
the one that dumped me. Oh, look at her walk away, the walk of shame.
yeah, so,
Yeah, this
So
is
that's and now it's affecting the course of business with the public. as
which
well,
is what he
so.
can't do, which is affect
Right.
your
It's too bad
duties.
He wasn't filming himself while we walked around because he came in very spiritual.
Well, I mean,
Walking around with a big,
yeah.
big grin on his face, just waiting,
5502.
waiting for someone to interact with him.
No, that's, I mean,
So we're giving him the
5502, go ahead.
I didn't recognize him at first, but once I saw his ID and his name, we've dealt with him 100 times, and that's all he wants is a reaction. That's all he wants.
1718. Off with a
We'll request
550
that
Real
he
Park.
be removed from the premises.
Okay, I just need somebody's name here.
D, mantra.
1425.
What's your last name?
Constantine.
03, I was a locate. I'll be off of them also, bro.
And your first name?
That is my first name. Demantra
Oh.
is my first name. Constantine's the last name.
Right.
Yep. C-O-N.
I got that.
Okay.
First name.
D-E-M-A-N-T-R-A.
55.
Date of birth for you?
100.
1370.
5517. One in custody, 1426.
Your position here?
013 to the desk. Can you just check for license and all hard copies, please?
And a phone number, the easiest way to get a hold of you?
What was the name again?
518-388-4714.
Hytham
That's my direct extension.
So for now, all I can do is ask him to leave and escort him out of here, with or without the help of deputies. If he refuses or comes back, then it becomes trespassing.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm here because I'm recording in public.
All right, Daniel.
I just smacks my phone. I'll explain
Yeah,
that.
nothing happened.
Okay.
Well.
So I know, and like I explained to them, generally you have the right to be here, okay? None of these
Receipt
employees feel
1427.
comfortable being filmed, which has caused them to have to step away from their desks, okay?
So did you inform them?
I
that,
did, but, all right, let me finish, all right? Because now I'm here and I have to deal with it.
I know, unfortunately.
Okay,
I apologize for
so
them calling.
the part, like I said, is you are not allowed to interfere with the course of their duties.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm not done.
Okay, I will let
See
you
how
finish.
nobody here is up working and they're all back there because they don't want to be filmed?
Well, that's actually
now,
because of that. because I
now,
was assaulted.
now they
Yeah.
can't perform their duties,
Well, I'm not. I'm
which
not,
is now a result of what you're doing. Okay?
Oh no, that's not true. This is. A
I can
result.
articulate that, and I will.
Can
so
I
now,
speak now?
Nope. I'm here.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Now I have to do my job. Okay.
So
now I'm asking you to
all right.
leave
Why?
because
wow.
you're interfering with their duties.
Do you know? All right. I just want
Okay.
to explain this to you.
Daniel,
Could you
listen.
just
We've
listen?
been
I asked
civil.
you not to say my name out in public. You know what I mean?
Okay.
For my privacy. That's
well,
fine.
it's all
that was a
recorded
slip-up.
anyway.
That was a slip-up.
Okay.
But listen, I just want to let you know. Okay?
You can let me know anything you want.
That you know that I am engaged in a constitutionally protected activity. Okay.
Except
listen.
when you're
If you
interfering-
hold on. If you interfere with it, all right, you're committing a federal felony.
Then you have every right to
I'm just
proceed.
letting you know that.
Okay.
So please don't make that mistake. And
Well,
please let me
don't make
also
the
say,
mistake of not leaving when I'm
gonna
asking
leave.
you to.
Listen, you can ask me. I can respectfully decline.
And I
'cause
will.
I haven't done nothing.
And I
But can
will
explain?
detain you and remove
634
you.
Hamilton
You would
Street.
detain me for leaving?
For
For not
domestic
leaving?
crosses are
Correct,
gonna
'cause
be
at that point you're
Mumford and Main
trespassing.
Street.
You know that would be unlawful detainment, right?
I don't believe so, and I will articulate that.
You sure you want to open the?
Yes, sir. I will do
open
that
the
if I
civil
need to.
litigation to.
I will do that if I need to.
Okay, so let me explain before I answer. Okay, while I'm here reporting, which I have a right to do, and you explained that to them,
Mm-hmm.
I never approached them. I never interfered with anything. I never spoke to them, and I can prove that with the recording.
Okay.
Okay, listen. You asked me to listen, and I listened to you. Please listen.
Because you keep telling the same story over
Because
and over,
I have
man.
a right to explain what actually happened,
Okay.
and I didn't commit a crime. I didn't do anything. So please listen. Okay, so I go. I'm right here.
All right.
Right?
I
Hold on, sir. Please.
I
Could you just
don't-
please be reasonable?
I don't
So-
need the play-by-play of your activities
Okay,
here.
so while I'm here, they approached me and asked me what was happening or what I'm doing. Okay, they're interfering with me, with my business. I didn't interfere with them. So with that being said, I'm going to respectfully not leave. I'm going to say no because I didn't do anything. I'm going to finish up gathering my content.
And then I'm
And
going to escort you out of here.
For what?
The reasons I told you.
So, all right.
Listen,
let's
these
be clear.
folks are in
Let's be
here
clear.
to conduct a transaction.
Let's be clear. Are you ordering
employees-
me to leave
I am.
under threat of arrest?
I am.
Really? I thought you said I was just going to be detained. Now it's under threat of arrest.
That's what detainment means.
Okay, well, I am going to decline because I haven't done nothing wrong. Okay, like I
Okay.
said, I'm an independent journalist.
Okay, then at this point, I'm going to ask you to put your hands behind your back.
All right, so I want you to take a good look at his face. Take a good look at that expression that he has on his face. This is when reality kicked in, and he realized he fucked up. And he fucked up big time.
I would like to speak to your supervisor, please.
I don't have to do that right now.
No, it's within your policy.
It's
I'm
not.
asking to speak to your supervisor.
We can speak to him down at the station.
That's not how this works.
I am not under any obligation to have a supervisor respond to you.
Is it not
It's
your
not.
policy?
It's not.
Okay, well, I didn't commit a crime, so you're unlawfully detaining me.
That's fine. All right, just put your hands behind your back,
Excuse me,
please.
sir. Can you please explain?
Please
to
don't
me?
resist.
He's unlawfully.
He's a different department.
Please don't resist.
This guy's arresting me.
I'll give you your phone back.
Please do not turn that off.
Because you can see it right here.
I'll just ask you. You've been nice. You put this in my pocket. Can you please call the supervisor?
You can speak to one at the station.
So now you're opening yourself up for civil litigation.
That's
okay?
fine.
Stick this right here.
Yeah, can you put it in that front pocket? See that little zipper there, please? Thank you so much. Let me give a compliment to you.
Side of the phone.
Alright, it's okay. Your decision. Unlawful detainment, unlawful arrest.
Dispatch to 5503, clear to copy.
Okay, I was just gonna take, maybe like 10 more minutes, gather my content, and be on my way. I didn't do anything wrong. They approached me, I have a right to be here. If the officer Muir said I can record him, he allowed me to record him. I even spoke to a supervisor. It's all in the video.
9421, go ahead.
I'm being cordial with you guys. The only time I was
I'm
upset
clear,
was when I
Mr.
was
Calls.
assaulted. Okay, I didn't do it. You guys were supposed to be here about that.
Receive. Dispatch to 5503.
I don't understand. So with that being
Post one,
said,
Q
I'm
mark,
gonna
one
invoke
under.
my right to remain
Oh,
silent,
okay.
my Fifth Amendment right. Thank you.
Post 1 in custody of 1432.
Can you do me a favor and just stand
Go
here
for
with him?
5503.
I have to speak to somebody back there.
Can I please have like your incident number and stuff?
Oh, you'll get all that. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Desk confirms time 7.
Here on the wooden
No
bench.
problem. I'm not going nowhere.
No, I know. We'll just here while he
No
finishes
problem.
up.
Copy. 33. 933, go ahead. 1 mail to the station, 0.
All right, so he refused to leave, so I placed him in custody for trespassing.
Okay.
But you have to sign the charge. So can you come down to the station and do that?
Yes.
Do you have a name? His name?
Daniel Castillo.
Castillo?
Okay, so
Yeah.
I have to sign the
Charge.
The charge that we are basically saying that he's not.
Are you okay with that?
So
Do you want to get down?
You need your old card or your certificate card, I'll trade you for that.
I don't, if you don't feel comfortable, I don't mind.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Okay.
It takes 10 minutes, but I can't hold him
I understand.
for an unreasonable amount of time,
I understand.
Okay,
I
yep.
understand.
which is like a half hour. So,
All right. I'm texting my husband right now.
okay. Then I will get going with him to the station and just come into the front lobby and tell him you're here for me,
Okay.
and I'll bring it out to you.
Okay.
Okay?
Not, white people get mistreated too. Don't misunderstand.
All right, Daniel, ready?
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right, gentlemen.
Okay. Where's your phone?
It's in my pocket.
This zipper one?
Yes, sir. And to be honest, I'm just disappointed that had to been you.
I am too, man.
To be honest, but you took an oath to our Constitution. You know, you were supposed to uphold that.
I am.
You did it at the post office, but you're not doing it now.
You're right, because you didn't interfere with anybody's work.
I didn't interfere here. They came up to me.
That's articulable, man. I can
You
articulate
say
you
so.
did.
I can prove it, though. You know, I can show you the video.
So you're all set whenever you're ready.
So I'm still going to be able to press my charges on him, right?
No.
Yeah, I'm still able to press my charges on him, right?
As soon as you're released and whatever, yeah, you can follow up at the station.
One's a person with a weapon at Ellis Hospital, but the weapon has been secured by security.
Funny how things work, huh?
Check a subject, 2430 Watch Street.
Well, they definitely opened themselves up for civil litigation. I didn't do nothing wrong. Have a good day, Officer Muir. You too.
No, I'm just telling you, this is settled. I'm gonna head up to that.
Right.
Not a bitch, I got that.
So it looks like we're leaving.
The lady over here.
And we're arrested. We were unlawfully arrested. So we're getting in the cop car now.
No weapons or anything?
No, sir.